Sea Harvest. Savor the sea.
Fish and chips. It's a culinary marriage made in heaven. Lovely crispy on the outside, succulent fish on the inside, and these gorgeous chips. And it's not that difficult to make. I'm going to show you how easy it is with frozen Cape hake. But first, I'm going to make some lovely potato wedges. It's really easy and quick, and they bake in the oven instead of being deep fried. I like to leave the skin on. That's where all the nutrition is. Pop it in a roasting pan. Here I've got 2 cloves of garlic. You're not actually going to eat the cloves, so I'm just going to leave the skin on, cut them up, and pop them in. A twig of fresh rosemary. Just pull the leaves off the twig, scatter them around the potatoes. Salt and pepper, of course. And then for those of you who like it hot, you could add a dash of chili. Splash over some olive oil. And this goes into the oven 180 degrees, and it takes about 30 to 40 minutes. That's depending on the size of the wedges. For my fish, I'm using frozen Cape hake fillets. It's best to use them from frozen. I've slightly defrosted them because I find it adheres to the batter much better. And don't be tempted to take the skin off. That's where all the flavor is. And for those of you who are concerned about overfishing and sustainability, you can't go wrong with Cape hake. I have here 1.5 cups of cake flour. It's good to sieve it so you don't have any lumps later. And to give you that real crispiness, I've replaced 1/2 cup of that flour with some corn flour. You could use rice flour or tempura flour. Anything like that is good. And then, extra lightness, a teaspoon of baking powder. Sieve those all together. And then I'm going to share a tip with you which is wonderful. To get that lovely sort of caramelized color on cooked fish, I'm going to add a dash of turmeric, some salt, and with a whisk I'm just going to stir that through. Now comes the fun part, the beer. Just keep whisking as you add the beer. You don't want it too thick nor too thin. This is 340 mils of beer. You want to get your batter as smooth as possible. I think that's it. And now to the frying, the best part. Dip the fish, ensuring it's well coated in the batter, and make sure your oil is piping hot. And drop the fish very carefully into the oil. You don't want to overcrowd the pan, so the crispy batter can bubble up nicely. Have a spatula ready, but don't turn them until they're golden brown on the one side. Once the fish are beautifully golden brown, can feel they're lovely and crispy, take them out and put them onto some draining paper. Just want that excess oil to drain away. These look absolutely amazing and so crispy to the touch and succulent inside. Perfect timing, the potato wedges are ready. They smell fragrant, lovely garlic and rosemary. Put them into the serving pan and top them off with that lovely, crispy, freshly fried fish. You won't get it any better anywhere else but in your home. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous, succulent fish, crispy coating on the outside. And I know fish and chips are a marriage made in heaven, but what you really need is a touch of lemon. I find if you squeeze fresh lemon juice onto hot fish, it soaks in beautifully. A little sprinkling of coarse salt, and then of course a touch of green. some finely chopped chives over the top. So there we have it, homemade fish and chips. There's nothing to beat it.
Sea harvest. Savor the sea.